going to talk about the Gallus gallus domesticus, more commonly referred to as the chicken. Chickens are a part of the animal kingdom and the chordate phylum. They're in the class of aves along with chickadees, blue jays, and other common birds you see at your feeder. Now, I'm sure almost everyone watching this has seen a chicken before, or maybe even held one, but chickens are much more interesting organisms than you think. You see, chickens have what is called a crop, and this is found in most species of birds. Now, the crop is where chickens hold their food and water before swallowing it. That means when you see a chicken gulp down some water or peck at some yummy mealworms, they aren't actually swallowing then and there. If you have seen a chicken bend down to have a snack and some water came out of its mouth, don't worry, it's not throwing up. The water from its crop just poured out. The crop is also how wild birds such as cardinals bring so many seeds at once to their babies. They are storing the food in their crop. So, chickens tend to live 5 to 10 years, but this one you're seeing over there who just jumped out of the dust bath is Rosie. She is 12. She is 4 years younger than the oldest living chicken. Rosie is an Americana chicken. Oh, and back there, that's Cricket, that little black dot. She's a Sophie. Anyway, as chickens get older, they get wiser, and they can respond to their own name. But chickens also get to know the names of their fellow hens and roosters, which is incredible. Something else weird about the chicken is that they have dreams. Just like dogs or cats, chickens can have very vivid dreams and nightmares. Scientists have yet to figure out what chickens dream about, and some people have very interesting theories. One theory is that chickens dream about talking to each other just like humans. The chicken brain works like a human brain, so even then when they cluck or crow, it just sounds like noises to us. That's them talking. It's like when you hear people talking in another language. You don't necessarily understand what they're saying, but you know that they are talking. This next theory is a little out there, but it's still a possibility. Chickens have nightmares about doing things that they don't want to do. Now, this one is related to the human brain again, so hang tight because it can get a little confusing. When we have nightmares, they usually involve getting chased or followed. But I'm sure some of you have had things you don't want to do go into your dreams. Whether it's a test that you dream you end up failing or a chore you dream you can't finish, it's all based on things you don't want to do. So, how does this in any way relate to chickens? How does it relate to chickens? Well, chickens are birds that stick together in flocks, as you can see right now. And sometimes they might not be all that welcomed. This will put them at the bottom of what is called the pecking order. The pecking order determines who gets to eat first or last, who has to wait to drink the water, or who has to be last in line to take a dust bath, as they are doing right now. Oh, such a mess, you guys. Such a mess. That means that if you are at the bottom of the pecking order and try to have a sip of water first, you will get pecked and sometimes brutally injured. The pecking order. Still, how does this any way relate to a chicken's dreams? Well, chickens at the bottom of the pecking order may be feeling neglected or sad because they aren't allowed a spot on the roost at night. Now, have you ever lost a board game, let's say, and then gotten teased? Then did you go to bed and have a bad dream about not being able to win until you just don't want to keep trying? Well, people think that a chicken at the bottom of the pecking order may have bad dreams about continuously trying and failing to get a higher rank in the pecking order. In these dreams, they may want to stop fighting trying to get a better rank, but the other chickens just won't let them stop. If this theory about a chicken's brain and its nightmares are true, it could be actually harmful to the chicken, as it will dread going to sleep and fighting when it just wants to quit. While we are still on the topic of a chicken's brain, I'd like to bring up how smart they really are. You guys, very smart. Chickens actually have a lot of self-control. If you give a chicken a small worm, and it sees you have a bigger one, it will wait for you to give it the bigger one so it can save room in its stomach. Studies show that chickens can be smarter than cats and dogs. Believe it or not, chickens are some of the smartest animals on Earth, with cognitive abilities able to surpass that of a 4 to 5-year-old human. Chickens are amazing organisms, and to end things off, I want to give you some fun facts about chickens. First off, chickens are incredibly fast, such as Cricket. Cricket is very fast. Chickens can run at an amazing 9 miles per hour. That means in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. 40 seconds! A chicken can run a whole mile. Also, chickens don't sweat. They actually pant like dogs. Isn't that right, Rosie? You pant like a dog. Oh my gosh, such a mess, you guys. You know, I'm gonna have to clean the yard up after if you keep doing this. You know that, right? Alright. So, something else about chickens is that during a 2018 study, there were, and probably still are, more chickens on Earth than humans. In 2018, there were 8 billion humans and over 20 billion chickens. That's a lot of cute, adorable, fluffy, and oh my god, did I say cute? I mean, that's a lot of chickens. The final fun fact about chickens is that people think that brown eggs are more nutritious than the white ones. Thus, most brown eggs cost more. Chickens, such as my Isa Browns, lay gorgeous brown eggs. And yeah, that was all my fun facts about chickens. Chickens are amazing animals, and if you're thinking of getting them to lay eggs or just keep them as a pet, then you should look for local people that have chickens who really need homes. While I do think that buying a chick from your local Tractor Supply is fine, because always check for people who want their chickens to get a good adopted home, because maybe they're too busy to give it the love it needs, or they aren't allowed chickens in their neighborhood. Whatever the reason may be, help them out. But really, it doesn't matter where you get your chicken. All chickens just want to have a nice home, food, water, and did I say food? Yeah, they eat a lot of food. And a loving owner. That's why I am the perfect owner for chickens. Perfect owner. Anyway, everybody, goodbye. That was my video on chickens. I hope you enjoyed. They're just probably gonna hang here and have a dust bath now, so goodbye.